Bismillah, and the most merciful. Welcome again, my dear students in Pakistan International School type, Kingdom of Saudi Arabia Virtual Learning System Session 2020. So, this is English for grade 7, guided English. Today's lecture number 12, uh, lesson number 10. We were doing a Christmas carol uh, exercises. So exercises are continued. In the last lesson, we have done the reading and explanation, and have done the comprehension exercises A and B. Today, inshallah, we'll continue with the language structure. So, so let's get moving. Language structures. Adverbs. Adverbs. They shouted loudly. It is page number 55 of your book if you have. They played very well. It is very hot today. Adverbs are mainly used in three ways. First, an adverb may tell us more about a verb. In the first sentence, loudly tells us how they shouted. In the second sentence, well is an adverb for it tells how they played. Very adds to the meaning of well. This is the second use of adverb to tell us more about other adverbs. In the third sentence, hot is an adjective. The adverb very is this time tells us more about an adjective. This is the third use of adverb. How adverbs are formed. Next page, page number 56. How adverbs are formed. Adverbs of manner, those tell us how something happened, are often formed by adding ly to the adjective. He is a careful worker. He works carefully. He has loud voice. He speaks loudly. They had a happy life. They lived happily. When the adjective already ends in ly, we do not form an adverb. Instead, we make a phrase. He sang a lively song. He sang in a lively way. That was a silly thing to do. He behaved in a silly manner. Many adverbs have same form as adjective. He was a fast runner. He ran fast. He is an early riser. He gets up early. He is a hard worker. He works hard. Draw a straight line. Draw the line straight. Exercise A. This is the exercise of the language structure. Complete the sentences. Complete the sentences. Complete the sentences. One minute. Yes. Complete the sentences by adding adverb. The meaning is given in brackets. So although it is done with pen, but I think there may be some mistake. The answer given in the answer key are mostly correct because I have taken these from a very uh, authentic source. Okay, so I will do the reading for you, and the answers are given in the bottom regardless of these pen writing with the brew. Forget about it. They may be right, they may be wrong. Exercise A. Complete these sentences. Number one, the stranger opened the door silently, so without making any noise. Silently is already done. Number two, some of the class did their work without taking care, carelessly. Yes, it's right. Number three, the tall man pushed his way dash through the crowd in a rough manner, roughly. Okay, that's right. Number four, the motor car dash turned to the right without any warning. Suddenly. Number five, the headmaster stopped joking and began to speak dash in a serious manner. Seriously. Seriously. Serious. Number six, the man who had been attacked fought back like a savage. Savagely. 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 Number seven, he said, she said that she would dash speak to me again at no time. Never. 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 Number eight, he dash came to see me when I was ill many times. He often or frequently. He frequently or he often came to see me. Number nine, I wonder whether we shall dash see him again at any time, ever. I wonder whether we shall ever see him again. Number 10, he dash leaves his bicycle there every time. He always leaves his bicycle. So this is the end of exercise A. Adverb phrases. Page 56. Adverb phrases. Now I will discuss adverb phrases, then we'll do exercise B. Just as adjective phrases do the work of adjective, so adverb phrases do the work of adverb. He left in a hurry. 2 days later he returned. Put the book on the shelf. The position of adverb. Most adverbs and adverb phrases are placed at the end of sentence. He spoke loudly. I shall do my homework on Saturday. Page number 57. Many Many adverbs and adverb phrases may place at the beginning of the sentence. Often this gives them more importance. Sometimes we went swimming. Suddenly a loud noise was heard. In the box was a large dime. Exercise B. In each of the sentences, take the adverb phrase at the end of the place in the beginning. For example, we started our journey in the morning. In the morning, we started our journey. Number one, exercise. We had reached Attack by noon. We went home afterwards. She wore a large green hat on her head. He fell to the ground with a cry of fear. He had a gun in his hand. He begged for mercy with tears in her eyes. Sometimes the verb comes before the subject when the phrase begins to the sentence. Example, a man in the green stepped out of the A man in green stepped out of the jungle. Out of the jungle stepped a man in green. Four policemen were in the car. A little girl sat under the tree. A sparkling stream ran beneath the cliff. Four large coconut palms stood near the hut. 11. An old man sat in the corner. Number 12. A heap of fish lay at the bottom of the pool. Now, students, you will write the questions and write the answer from the answer keys. I will read you. By noon, we had reached Attack. Number 2. Afterwards, we went home. On her head, she wore a large green hat. For with a cry of fear, he fell to the ground. Number 5. In his head, he held a gun. Number 6. With tears in her eyes, she begged for mercy. Number 7. In the car were four policemen. Number 8. Under the tree sat a little girl. Number 9. Beneath the cliff ran a sparkling sea. Number 10. Near the hut stood four large coconut palms. 11. In one corner sat an old man. Number 12. At the bottom of the boat lay a heap of fish. So this is the end of exercise B. So exercise C, add the adverbs in bracket to the sentence. My brother and I cycle to school together often. We have seen such a strange sight, never. He tells the truth always. The boy in my class are early usually. We meet on Saturday morning often. Number 6, page number 58. Page 58. 1 minute. So we were at exercise C. Exercise C. Yes. Add the adverbs in bracket to these sentences. Maybe I am reading it again, but let's do it. Yes. Number 1. My brother and I cycle to school together often. We have seen such a stranger sight never. He tells the truth always. The boy is in my class are early usually. We meet on Saturday morning often. Number 6. The car crashed into the side of the house almost. Number 7. We had finished when the bell rang nearly. A policeman will tell you what to do always. We had arrived when the show began just. Number 10. He was talking when you arrived still. When we returned, they were eating still. Number 12. They came to see us sometime. Now the answers keys are given at the bottom. I think I should. Okay. Number 1. My brother and I often cycle to school together. This is the answer of 1. You will write the question, then write the answer. Number 2. We have never seen such a strange sight. Full stop. Be careful about the punctuations, about the commas, about full stop, the capital letters. Number 3. He always tells the truth. Full stop. Number 4. The boys in my class are usually early. Number 5, we often meet on Sunday mornings. Full stop. Number 6, the car almost crashed into the side of the house. Number 7, we had nearly finished when the bell rang. Number 8, a policeman will always tell you what to do. Number 9, we had just arrived when the show began. Number 10, he was still talking when you arrived. Number 11, when we returned, they were still eating. Number 12, they sometimes came to see us. Now this is again the spelling exercise. The rules are given at the end of the book. Spelling rules. They start from page 178, 179. So rule number 5 says, rule number 5 says, page at 179. I'm reading for you. I could not copy for you from the book. Word ending in Y, change the Y into I. Change the Y into I. Number 1. Before adding ly to form adverb, for example, prettily, happily, merrily, heavily, daily, tidily or tiddily, exceptions, sillily, shylily, or coyly. Coyly. These are the exceptions. B. Number 2. When forming abstract nouns, for example, happiness, business, loneliness, silliness, naughtiness. Some exceptions: slyness, coyness, dryness, shyness, annoyance. So this was the rule number 5. So change these words into abstract: clever, skillful, happy, bad, bold, quiet, sincere, wise, heavy, noisy, continental, complete, practical, exact, merry, and shy. Change these words into nouns: lazy, happy, silly, crafty, crazy, shy, naughty. So write these questions first, then write the answers. First, we have done, these are the words, and he said to change them into adverbs. These are the adverbs. Then he said to word change to noun. First, word to adverb, then word to noun. Cleverly, skillfully, happily, badly, boldly, quietly, sincerely, wisely, heavily, noisily, continually, completely, practically, exactly, merrily, shyly. These are the words and nouns. Laziness, happiness, silliness, craftiness, craziness, shyness, naughtiness. So these were the spelling exercise. Now useful words and phrases. So and not. So and not. Page number 58 again. Will our team win? I hope so. Is Anisha coming? I think so, or I don't think so. It's going to rain. I hope not. Have you finished? I'm afraid not. Exercise. Reply to these statements and questions using so or not with the verb given. Number 1. Yes. Are you going to enjoy your holidays? Hope. The answer, I hope so. Okay. The answers are given. You will write the question and then write the answer. Number two, is your father well again? Afraid. I'm afraid not. The answer is this. Number three, have you to do the work all over again? Afraid. I'm the sentence should read, do you have to do all the work again? Answer is, I'm afraid so. Number four, Mount Everest is the highest mountain in the world. Isn't it? Believe. I believe so. So you will write in inverted commas because the questions are in inverted commas, you will follow it. Number five, have you torn your shirt? Oh, I hope I hope not. Students, hope and hop. Hopping is the jumping, and hope is the wish. Hop is H O hopping H O P double P I N G, and hoping is H O P I N G. So hope and hop, there is difference in reading and pronouncing. Number six, will your brother pass his examination? I hope so. Number seven, have you finished your exercises? Think. I think so. I don't think so. Number eight, this is the last exercise, isn't it? Hope. I hope so, or I hope not. So this is the end of lesson number 10 and all its exercises. Now, students, complete all of the difficult words in your notebooks, write them and then find the meaning, then write, and then do all exercises. Writing, doing means writing, and then learn. Learning is more important than the writing. It means that you have to do writing and then learning. Learning will make sure um, uh, your success in the exam. So this is all for now. Inshallah, see you in the next lesson. So I hope you are enjoying your Ramadan, and now it's good to have some relaxation from the government. So Alhamdulillah Ta'ala, see you next time. For now, goodbye and take care of yourself. Stay safe, stay home. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.